right. Am I live? Are we live? Maybe, yes. Maybe. Let me see. Let me check my phone. All right, we are live. What's up, everybody? Good evening. Good evening. Hope everybody is having a good evening. Welcome to the live stream, everybody. Sorry I'm a little bit late. Ranked play lasted a little bit longer than I thought. We thought we can get a clean sweep, straight, you know, seven round win straight, but you know, I missed a couple shots, lost like 3 matches, but we came back 7-3. So what's up? Remember, everybody, comment where you're watching from. Welcome to the Shanclen Shadow Productions live stream. This is gonna be a good one tonight, for sure. It's a good evening. This is a real busy Monday morning, or Monday for my job. So it was a lot of calls, communications, and just overall pretty good. Hope everybody is doing good. I'm here to ignore the sad state of America for a while. How are you doing? I heard ICE came to native workplaces, and everyone in your family doing okay? Yeah, everyone's doing good. I did hear about like ICE going to like taking native people and stuff like that over in Phoenix, but family's good and everything. So but yeah, I try not to get too political with all this stuff because everybody's entitled to their opinion with everything that's going on. Just hope and pray that everybody is happy and safe and does well. So where's my cigar? Why do you sound like Santa sometimes? Because I love Santa. My cigar's right here. Haven't lit it yet. But I love Santa. Santa's really cool. So if I sound like Santa, then it's gonna be a good evening. Yeah. All right. So we got people from Texas, Minnesota, Tennessee, Idaho, Texas, Florida, Southwest Missouri, Texas, Colorado, Canada, Phoenix, Arizona, Northeast USA, Tennessee, Missouri, Arkansas. Let me see. California, Eastern Wisconsin. Clay and Fire, good evening. Hope you're all doing well. Comanche from South Carolina, what's up? Western New York, Southeastern Wisconsin, evening from Nebraska. Oh, good evening. Portland, Oregon. Portland, Oregon, the homeless city where a lot of folks live in their cars outside their former houses trying to run power cords up there. And yeah, whoa, hope they can get some power. I lived in a car for a couple months in Denver. And a Dodge Dart 6.5 in a car, slept in there for a couple months. It's got me where I am today, builds character. United Nation of Wisconsin, what's up? Utah, New Mexico, Western New York, Germany. Oh, lots of people here. Hope you guys are all having a good evening. What's really awesome about tonight and today is we hit 98,000 subscribers today. Woo! You know, big old claps and celebration for Shanclen Shadow Productions. It's another 1,000 subscribers from the last time I updated everybody. So just 2,000 more subscribers and we shall hit the 100,000 mark. So I have some plans for our first investigation. Maybe in another week or two. It's freaking cold outside, everybody. So like if I go and investigate right now, you're out there in the cold. Let's see what it is right now. Currently 36 degrees with a low of 16. But next week it's supposed to get up into the 70s and lows in the 40s. That's survivable weather. You can hold the camera in that weather. So about another week or two should be pretty good. Looking forward to it. I already got the crew. Gonna be bringing on some new faces, new members. Gonna be testing them out, see how they do and everything. It's gonna be pretty wild. Got assigned release forms that we're not held liable if you get possessed by a demon. But yes, for all of you out there who are just joining, this is your first stream. Welcome to Shanclen Shadow Productions live stream and everything. So if you have any questions about videos I've made and you left a comment but I couldn't get to it because there's so many comments and I have a normal day job, I can't keep up with them, here's the time we can have those discussions. So you can go ahead and ask away any questions that you guys may have and everything. That's why you need a Viking in your investigation team. You don't feel the cold for whatever reason. I'm just gonna go and be like, we'll be in the car and we'll just send the Viking and be like, go out there, go on, go do what you need to do, go get the shots. We'll be in here. I mean, I haven't gone with I haven't like really. It was pretty warm when I first got my armor and everything. So like it was cold, but like it kept me warm. So I don't know. I'm like kind of sad because my armor's all nice and shiny and stuff, and it's just like the first place we're going to, there's a lot of dirt and dust, and it's gonna get all dirty. And I'm like, ugh. Especially that armor that's like plated armor that's like layered and everything. It's gonna be hard to clean, but you know, it's at least it'll be broken into and everything. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm about to go to Utah and Colorado to take my puppy to see snow for the first time. Oh, that's really good. Yeah, it hasn't snowed. I think it might be snowing in Flagstaff right now, but it's next couple days, I think, and Thursday it's supposed to snow here, maybe tomorrow. We'll have to see. So got any haunted locations close to home not have been investigated? Oh, I got tons. I got a lot of them, so I'm pretty excited they're not too far away. So we'll have to see how it goes. Bring sheepskin. Oh yeah, Jared's gonna be joining me on the hunt here. He's a new member right there. Gonna need some muscle for these things, just in case anything goes bad. You know, he can carry me, just in case. So, Jared, I hope you're going to the gym. You can carry me if I pass out. You know, I'm relying on you. Gotta get you your own armor too. Yeah. What up? What up? If he's a berserker, he should be alright for most things solo. Hell yeah. Love the new armor. I know, I love it too. It's like the first time we actually got like really decent armor. Before, armor that we used to have was like really cheap that we can all barely afford. But you know, all you guys' donations and everything that you've made to the channel has made me more protected to where when I go investigate, it won't get injured. So thank you so much. Can't thank you enough for that. I just gotta raise enough funds to get everybody else armor. I'll be the only one protected. Everyone else is going in bare bones. That's how you start out, you know. When you first do it, you know, you gotta go in tradition old way. And when you get up there, that's when you earn your armor. Yeah. I'm in the middle of moving, so living on bare necessities for the week. Yes, humbles you, makes you the stuff that you do get a lot more better, a lot more meaningful. Canada, what's up? Does a planetary alignment have any meaning spiritually? Last time there was a spiritual alignment, there's more. Sometimes they have like ceremonies that they do that for, kind of offering to all the spiritual worlds and everything. Pretty sure there are ceremonies done for that, but I wasn't invited. But hopefully in the future I can. I want to learn those ceremonies. Those are good ones. Next week, snow, then 70s. Ooh. Oh, from Pennsylvania. Welcome. Are you by chance doing any investigation with viewers? We'll have to see. I gotta get some forms. If you get injured, I'm not held liable. Yeah. That's how intense these things are gonna get. Yeah. I hope love Flagstaff, and I'm from Payson. Do you guys get? I saw you get on the news report. You guys, well, on my weather app, you guys got some rain, but we just got all the wind from it. What's up? Greetings from Texas. How you doing? How do I think about the group trying to summon UFOs on the res? Playing with fire? Depends. Yeah, you are playing with fire. I mean, you can if you want to, but I mean, like, there's a certain point where you're just like, if you die, you die, you know, kind of thing. It's one of those things. It's just like people do what they want, but you know, they die, they die. No one's gonna be surprised if they get abducted or stolen, you know. Was I with when they went skinwalker hunting? Yes, I was. I'll never work with them again. Very disrespectful. Oh, how old do you have to be a crew member? Definitely over 18 for sure. Be a crew member, you gotta be over 18, have your own vehicle, live close by, and yeah, sign a form that if you get injured, I'm not held liable. Yeah, that's how it's gotta be. You know, you never know what's gonna happen with all these things out in the world. Let me see. Okay, I gotta move that over there. Farmington, what's up? Greetings from Missouri. Hope you're doing good, Shanclen. Doing great. Hello from Anadarko, Oklahoma. What's up? Wait, say that again. Why were they disrespecting? DMs that happened after. Very disrespectful. St. Joseph, Missouri, what's up? Good to see you from Washington State. What's up? Good evening, everybody. Yes. Gonna have a huge, pretty good night, and then end of the month. So let me see how many more days we got. We got about 1, 2, 3, 4 more days just till Friday. So then till February, then March. March is gonna be a very busy month. March and April. A lot of birthdays and a lot of events I gotta go to. End of March, I'm gonna be going to WonderCon again. And April, gonna be going over to Gathering of Nations, New Mexico. And I wanna try to hit up other powwows too. I wanna see if I can go to Oklahoma for some powwows. I know there's some in New Mexico and everything, but I gotta go over there too. And it's a lot warmer and everything. Angela, thank you so much for gifting 50 Shanclen Shadow Production members. Everybody that got membership, be sure to thank Angela. You're gonna get another shout out for my next video. So I put up there super chat goal up there. It's no pressure, but if you guys donate to help out the proceeds for Shanclen Shadow Productions, you guys are gonna get a shout out for the next video. Let me see, I gotta open up my notes. Add Angela in there. Angela's the goat. Ahoo. Cool. Open that up. Blue Gap, Arizona, what's up? Do aliens harm people? Because if not, I wouldn't mind being abducted. I told people I wouldn't mind getting abducted and going through all that stuff if I got some superpowers out of it. That'd be pretty cool. Let's see. That's so cool. You rock, Angela. Thank you so much for gifting all these people Shanclen Shadow Productions memberships here. A few years back, I was sleeping in my bed, had a vision flashed, and heard a loud popping sound, and it jerked me awake and felt a burning sensation from my neck. Any idea? The visions can have physical effects on you too. Like a whole energy blockage could have just went and just like all that energy just started flowing again and everything. So really depends on what you saw. And I would just say when people get visions, you just meditate on it, think about it, and then just pray about it, and then the spirits will be able to give you the memories or thoughts of how to go about that vision kind of thing. So it's good though to get a vision. The spirit people are trying to tell you something. Gathering Nations in Albuquerque, New Mexico is April 24th through 26th. Yes. I'm gonna see if I can try to get a media pass. My lens I have on my camera isn't, it's 24 to 105 millimeter. But like sitting in the stands, I can kind of get decent stuff. But like I really want to get like those like 200 to 600 millimeter lenses. Those things would be cool. I could be like way up in the stands and just be all whoosh, just all FBI status up there. But yeah, I'm gonna see if I can try to get a media pass for Gathering of Nations this year, and then go on the dance floor and really get some good footage and maybe some interview some dancers too. That'd be pretty cool. And then I think there is where I'll get like a lot of my networking of like other powwows to go to and stuff, because I love powwows. Every time I go there, there's always good food, good vibes, good people, and I just love watching the dances and hearing the drums again. It's always good. It's crazy. Last year we went to Gathering of Nations and all the hotels were booked. It was crazy, and we had to sleep in my Tesla at the charging station. I mean, it wasn't that bad, but and then another thing that was crazy too was the highway from Gallup to, no, it was from Gallup to Albuquerque. I guess there was a huge train derailment and then a huge fire like broke out. So the highway from Gallup to Albuquerque, I think both ways was blocked. So what was crazy is I had to go through, charge up like 100%, go through Gap, New Mexico, and then go all the way around. That's when I filmed my my ring video, and then we're able to like go behind the mountain, go around the mountain, get to Grants, charge up there, and then head to Crown Point for the ring video. And so it was pretty crazy too to be able to go through that. I was just like, dang, freeways closed, no hotel. It was a trip. And then like right after that video, drove all night, got like 30 minutes of sleep, and then filmed some music videos and stuff. It was gnarly. So we'll have to see how it goes. I gotta apply for that media pass, and then I gotta see booking hotels and events. So I probably gotta get it very, very soon. Yeah. Do I have any stories of people being abducted? I would want to be abducted if they could fix my horrible health problems. Exactly. I haven't personally heard any stories from our people about being abductions or anything like that. Yeah. Damien, how do you tell us anything is spooky? Well, you gotta call up a total stranger. You know, you get a tip that their house is haunted, and you gotta go, hey, is this anything spooky happening? So inside joke is a Bezpaw from past investigations, and he's going to be the co-host of the podcast too as well. He's gonna be on investigations too. It's funny because like when we used to go investigate together, like we got a tip about somebody in town that had a haunted house from my dad, and my brother gave him a call, and he leads the conversation like, hello, my name's so and so, is there anything spooky happening at your house? And we all started busting up laughing because we just got back from an investigation. We were all tired and everything. And he was just like, we all looked at him like, well, who leads a conversation like that? Like who goes and says that, like, is there anything spooky happening at your house? Random call, and he didn't even know who we were. And he's all, no. He's just like, okay, well, have a good night. Hangs up. We just started busting up laughing. But yeah, it was a pretty funny story. I also have a birthday in March. Happy super early birthday to those who also have birthdays in March. Oh, happy birthday to everybody in January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. Hope you guys all have a good birthday. Odd question. I watched a video from a long time ago when you were doing an investigation. I had a vision, but didn't know how to connect with you. How would it be possible to send it through YouTube? I don't think YouTube has DMs, so you can use Instagram. That's where I try to connect with people who ever have any questions or anything that's like too private for this stuff and everything. I took some Shadow Acolyte pics in my new Shanclen Shadow Productions hoodie. I'll tag you on Insta. Hell yeah. Thank you so much for buying. I had a night terror 2 weeks ago. Tried all my might to wake up, but couldn't. What could it mean? Could have been a spirit trying to mess with you. I know I get those sometimes too, but maybe resmudge your house. Put some cedar, sweetgrass, burn that, and then put some ash on before you go to bed. I get those sometimes too. Some unwanted guests show up sometime, but it happens. Mescalero, New Mexico powwow is usually over 4th of July. Ooh. Dude, Gathering Nation starts on my birthday, April 24th. Ooh, happy birthday. My birthday's in April 7th. Is it weird that I get dreams about future events sometimes? Like very vivid dreams. It happened about 6 times now, I believe. No. You could have a gift to the Star Nation people. That's what they say. So the Star Nation people can see past, present, and future. So you have the gift of the Star Nation people. So take good care of it. Yeah. I-40? Yeah, I think it was I-40. So it was pretty crazy because like my dad works on the railroad, and he was like 2 trains back from when that whole derailment happened. It was like it was pretty crazy because like we passed by it, and then like not 30 minutes later after we passed it, that derailment happened, which was pretty crazy. What do you think about having a medium on your team? I am the medium. The people I have on my team, I would have to say, are mediums to an extent. So it's going to be pretty interesting how everything goes. Are you Indian? And if you are, what clan are you part of? I'm a Salt Clan, Ashiha. Come from Jitlajin over in Tornjona area. Navajo, dene. Hey, England's in the house. What's up across the pond? Are there symbols on petroglyphs that are bad? I found some in a remote area, just wondering. It depends. Like some people, some of the darker beings could put like dark symbols to be able to, I guess you could say, like mark their territory. So if you walk past the threshold, it could get you sick if you don't sing the right song and stuff like that. Hey, how's it going, fellow Shadow? What's up, Mr. Shadow? Hope you're having a good evening. My house was haunted. My ex-wife moved out. Oh no. I've seen a lot of haunted houses in my time. Spooky is just a crazy word. Hi, I'm a professional ghost hunter. There's a spooky. Is there a spooky in your house? Jeez. My family and I have been hearing incredibly loud knocking on the roof or attic, like a man stomping on a boot. Ooh. Just need to get some of those pigeon spikes to make sure birds don't go up there. Put it up there. Put some ash on it. Make sure that we don't do it. But if they're outside, depends on where you live, because normally if it's on if you live in like a rural area, I would say dogs can kind of help out with that too. But if you live like in the city and stuff like that, it kind of makes it a little bit hard. Just as long as it doesn't make it in there, I would just say yell at it and just be like, fuck off, I'm trying to sleep kind of thing, you know? Best advice I can probably give. That's what I would do. What was the best meal you had before and after investing? Well, when I invested in Bitcoin, I'm just kidding. You have to give me investigating, Damien. I think after investigation was when we were in Vulture City, when we went to go eat at Denny's. I think Denny's after investigation is bomb. I don't know what it is. I don't typically like Denny's food, but like after an investigation is one of the only places that's kind of open that late. So Denny's, I would have to say. I don't like to try to eat too much before an investigation, because then like then I gotta use the restroom, get me gassy, and burping the whole investigation. Try not to do that. So hi everyone, I'm wondering, do you feel a difference talking to a ghost spirit on the res and outside of the res? Yeah, one's welcoming, the other ones aren't typically too welcoming. Depends on what reservation or outside of the reservation you go to and what time period of being you're speaking to. If it's a newer spirit, then yeah, I guess they're pretty cool. But if they're like from the cowboy area, it could be pretty racist. Yeah. Do I have a gaming channel? Would be interested of watching. 2,000 more subscribers, and that second channel will have gaming content in there. So I look forward to that. Oh, thank you so much, Nikki, for the $2 donation from Oregon. Love your channel. Thank you so much for enjoying the channel. You shall get a shout out in my next video. Thank you so much for donating to Shanclen Shadow Production. I don't know what that was. I heard some weird music. I should like the donation. Sorry, that threw me off. It's 2:30 in the UK and got poorly little girl tonight, but so glad I was catching the live right now. Get well soon, little one. Oh. If you had a silver knife that was blessed the way yours are, would it be able to cut above other knives besides just being silver in its own right? Pun intended. I mean, I try not to use like pure silver because it bends. I would try to have something that has like a little bit more like carbon in there, a little bit of a mixture. If it has silver in it, yeah, definitely for sure. But if you go silver on like high carbon steel, this silver ain't gonna make it. How about those dreams where one interacts with past loved ones? Is it a dream? Is it just dreaming or a conversation between our spirits? I often have dreams with past family members. It depends. So if it's like really good energy, like, I mean, when you see a family member or a loved one come in a dream like that, it's like you feel the energy of heaven itself. It feels like makes you almost bust out crying and you're just having a good time, That's when you know it's like a family member and stuff. Other than that, it could be just a dream too. But those ones have less feeling with them. You know what I mean? So yeah. Wish I had more dreams like that. It's been a while. Do I sell sweetgrass? No. It doesn't grow locally where I'm from. I'm in the desert, so maybe someone from Montana up there near Canada area. They have some good sweetgrass up there, yeah. Happy birthday from the future. Oh, I'll remember that. Hello from Alaska. Hope you're staying warm. Welcome. A fortune teller told my friend that she was an empath and has psychic powers relating to it. What kind of power could she be referring to? Spiritual power itself? Think about Dragon Ball Z. Or maybe like Naruto or something like that, how they have chakra, or how Dragon Ball Z has ki, something like that. So that all that can be used for healing, protection, war, battle, or other stuff like that. Yeah, that's really cool though. Have I ever encountered or seen Deer Woman from Native folklore? I have not. I don't. Not 100% sure our tribe has that one, but maybe Oklahoma natives over there have them. Crow Nation, what's up? Do you know of a Fire Rock Casino Skinwalker sighting in 2008? I can guarantee you there's one over there gambling right now. Guarantee it right now. I haven't heard of the one in 2008. I think I was like, what? I was 11. Good evening, Brother Shadow, how many deja vu moments have you had, or can you talk about them? Thank you. I get them every now and then. Deja vu moments are more so saying like it's the creator's way of showing you that you're on the right path in life. That's at least what I was told. Deja vus are, it's like a checkpoint in a video game. Pink, you hit a checkpoint, you're doing good. This is what's supposed to happen in your life. Like sometimes good, sometimes bad. It just came in. Did you say racist spirits? Yeah, I think it was like we're talking about somebody asked a question about like do you feel or interact with spiritual beings from the res and off the res differently and everything? So we've dealt with some racist spirits before. Oh, welcome. First time catching you live. Love your stories. Thank you so much. Have I been out to Flowing Spring in Payson, Arizona? That's a wild place. Ooh, I'll have to check it out when it gets warmer though. Have I been to the Indian Mountains in Georgia? I have not. Or have I? There was one near St. Louis I went to. It was like an old... I don't know if that's the same one. Sorry. What do I think of Fortnite? I love it. As I said in my past live stream, I play it with my bros and everything. You're one of them. We just got done with a ranked battle. I just got to say, I'm going to say it right here, that I'm going to need you to lock in when I get off this, and we play again. Need you to lock in, Damien. Angela with the $100 donation. Thank you so much. Some funds for your equipment and travel. Stay warm during the crazy weather Arizona and New Mexico are experiencing. Thank you so much, Angela, for the $100. That's definitely going to... maybe I can get some Damien here, some armor now. Yeah, he's going to have to carry that around and everything. But, you know, thank you so much for the $100 donation. Like I said, like all the donations you guys give are going to be going up to future investigations, food, travel, places to stay, places to eat, you know, and equipment too. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So thank you, Angela, so much for all that. Hey man, I've seen a video where there are 3 boys who went off the reservation into a forest. Do you know the story about I'm talking about? No, there's a lot of boys in the forest, in the reservation. You're gonna have to elaborate a little bit for me, yeah. Rhino, thank you so much for the $10 donation. Oh, should add you the list for the shout out for my next video. Randomly strolled upon you one day and I can't stop watching your content. Keep up the awesome work, Shanclen. And do you plan on to one day reach your brother's spiritual level? I don't think I can ever reach his level. It's one of those things you gotta understand. People who are gifted and people who learn how to do things, people who learn things will never be on the same level as people who are gifted. There's a certain level you can get to. So maybe when I go into the next world, I'll be able to match him, but we'll have to see. But he's powerful, and I give him that. It's my brother. Hell yeah. Shanclen sweetgrass coming soon. Well, Damien, we gotta go to Montana and get some sweetgrass for everybody, okay? gonna need to plant some sweetgrass outside your place. We'll be good to go from there. Okay. Visited Tombstone yesterday at the Boo Hill grave on my way back to Colorado. I felt super heavy in front of certain graves. I don't think they like me much. Boo Hill Cemetery, we investigated over there during the Paracon one time. And so I'm trying to remember. We met a death spirit over there that was pretty gnarly over there. Can a silver bullet not blessed or with ash kill a skinwalker? Maybe. I've never had silver bullets before. Let's go try it out. Send me some silver, I'll make a bullet out of it. Can't 100% say sure. Sure say. I can't say 100%. Yeah. Don't forget to hit the like, folks. Yes, thank you so much, Big Fizzgig. I'm horrible with names. I'm sorry. Yeah. I had a dream I was walking through the woods and I saw a dead deer and a man in all black kneeling over it. He jerked his head up and was wearing a white mask, and I leapt through a type of portal. Follow him. Kick his ass. Why killing deer? Any skinwalker reports near St. John's area? I had an experience last August. I need help. You guys got that old outpost to the north of St. John's, so go check out my how to defend yourself video, and if you have some land, start a fire, get the ash, you'll be good to go. Are you afraid of the dark of YouTube? LOL. Not so much anymore. Just what's inside the darkness is what scares me. Caught your channel on a suggestion a few months ago. Love the content. I watched some of your stuff and doing research for one of my videos. Great stuff, man. Truly. Thank you so much for joining the channel. Can't thank you guys enough. Have I heard about the White Buffalo story and the sacred land? All land is sacred. I've heard some. Haven't really heard too many White Buffalo stories. I'm pretty sure I have, but I was really young when I was going up to the Lakota ceremonies up north. And yeah, but I know it's very spiritual. It's very holy when you see a white buffalo. If I had money, I would give you $1,000. Thank you so much. Gotta invest that in your future. It's a lot of money. Fortnite is supposed to get Cars movie characters soon. Ooh. There was recently, like, the smiling Batman skin came out, and I was like, I was tempted. I almost got it, but last skin I got on Fortnite was the Stormtrooper Samurai and the Darth Vader Samurai. That one was pretty cool. Anything like Samurai or like Star Wars, and that was both, you know, it's just like, take my card, take my money, you know. Does anyone have any good recommendations for must-see classic Native Indigenous films? Smoke Signals, Powwow Highway, Dance Me Outside. Did a movie review. Blood Quantum's another good one. Reservation Dogs, if you've seen that on Hulu. Prey's a good one too. Milepost, some. I forget which one that one was, but that's fucking hilarious. I haven't seen that one, but I heard it's pretty funny. Oh no, sorry, my comments updated. Sorry, lost track of where I was. I read a theory that the Vikings berserkers were actually shapeshifters and were most honorable and fierce of their clans, so they were permitted by the wolf and the bear spirits to continue below. Continued. Oh, nice. Keep and wear their skins. It made me think of skinwalkers, but being spineless, and only being able to catch coyote skin, if that makes sense. Just a cool tie between cultures regarding. Hell yeah. I mean, like the animal spirits will kind of, if they do pass away, sometimes their spirit will come up to you and be like, hey, use my body for this ceremony, use my body for this certain type of thing. So that's really cool. I love Viking lore and culture. What's my favorite native food? Navajo taco, macaroni mixed corn dogs, barbecue sheephead, corn dishes. I like blue corn mush. Love Navajo tacos, Navajo burgers, Navajo steak burgers. Those are really good. After meeting food is really good too. I'm trying to think. I've had a choke cherry stew from Lakota people. That's really good too. Ujompi and Bannock. Bannock's pretty good. It's square, but it's good. You know, fry bread's pretty good too. We have a crow/raven group that always show up on Sunday and hang out. I've helped one since it that it hit the glass in front of McDee's and got hurt. Let him go and he was well. What do I think of the crow and raven? So for our culture, crow and ravens are the spies of enemies. But if you go to like different cultures, they have different meanings. That's just how our meaning is. So if I see a crow outside, there's like two crows that hang out with our horses. I'm like, get out of here, gah, 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 and they leave away. And don't hate them though. They're animals of the creator. I work at a copper mine and everyone believes it's cursed. It's in southeast Utah and there are places I don't like going, but I have to go for work. How can I protect myself in these areas? Put some ash on you. Give an offering too of tobacco. Just make sure those things don't follow you. Why not own a gun? I do have a gun. It's pretty good. It's loud. I will be meeting with Chief Orville Looking Horse. Really looking forward to it. It's really good. Give him my blessings. Well, wait, do I have a video from Boot Hill? I don't have the video from when I was there, unfortunately. But it's pretty gnarly, the investigation that we did over there. But unfortunately, it never aired. Mississippi, what's up? Ohio. Are there any other paranormal YouTubers you consider legit and respectable? Colin's pretty cool. When he invited me over to do an kind of like a talking head about a subject, he was really respectful, him and his family. So I haven't really met anybody else. Stephanie's a really good one too. I actually met her over at Boot Hill. You see. Give me 1 second, maybe. Stephanie Strange, if you guys have seen her on TikTok, she's really cool. We met her over in Tombstone and investigated with her for a little bit. She's really respectful. We were on her podcast, and I think we brought her onto our podcast too a while back on our old channel. So yeah, she's really cool. And then everybody that was over in Tombstone was really cool. We met some really good other paranormal teams too, kind of throughout the years. But the person I think I have to respect the most is John Zaffis, nephew of Ed and Lorraine Warren. Met him at Vulture City Paracon, investigated with him. Really cool dude. He gets it. Paranormal Triage. I'll give you guys a shout out in my next video. Thank you so much for gifting 5 Shanclen Shadow Production memberships. You guys rock. I met them over at OC Paracon. Really cool people too. Have I ever been to a Lakota Uipi ceremony? Yes, I have. Been to a couple. Really, really interesting ceremony. I just couldn't eat the dog soup. Dogs in our culture are protectors, couldn't eat it, but it was a good ceremony though. Helped a little kid see again. He's blind. Very powerful. Gotta wait for income to get more donation. Oh, I'm an environmental coordinator at a mine and do all the wildlife surveys, so I go to the most remote areas often alone. Careful out there. Have some bear spray. What's up? Thunderheart's another good one too. How'd you know I was speeding? Wind told me. They said 65, book him. Love that movie. There was a Skinwalker movie from PBS. That's a good movie, and not the other Skinwalker movie. Yeah, there's been a lot of Skinwalker movies who have tried, but I haven't seen that one though. Dreamkeeper's a really good one too. Came across your channel a few weeks ago, and I'm so glad I did. Your stories are very similar to my grandmother's stories, and my grandmother was from Yugoslavia, modern day Serbia for her. Ooh, that's really cool. All the way across the world, similar stories. That's awesome. Fried Red Face is a good movie. That's about my family. It's my great grandmother. The grandma that was in that story is my great grandmother, and the person that made the movie, Billy Luther, he's my uncle. It's really cool. Hello, Shanclen. Do you have any rituals or spiritual practices that heighten your senses and enforces your aura to in order to confront darker beings? Any book recommendation? Not really from a book. Normally, like if you go to battle, you go to sweat. You have a warrior sweat to kind of get ready and everything for pretty much cleanse yourself out to be focused for battle. It's kind of one of those things that we do. Then you go to sweat after too. So just to kind of make sure that you're all safe and good. Yeah. Whoa, sorry. Updated. Greasy fried bread. Greasy fried bread. Could you ever go over what elementals are? I see a lot of paranormal groups come across them a lot, but don't really know what they are. I can make a video about that. Is that something people are interested in? They're very stay in their lane a lot of times. What are the most powerful spirits who aren't with good or evil? Phantoms for sure. Death spirits, hunters, beakers. Oh, beakers are more for evil. Never mind. Clown spirits are very powerful too. Yeah. Where can you get a good Navajo steak burger? So there's a place called Hope's Fry Bread over in whatchamacallit, in Mesa. Also there's a couple of the places in Phoenix, but I know Winslow is going to be opening up a fry bread house kind of thing. I haven't tried it, but I have to see how it is. Hard to believe you're 6'5", lol. Yeah, pretty tall. Played basketball for a good couple of years, and then I was like, nope, I'm done. My knees are done. I play Fortnite with my daughters when I have time. Hell yeah. I have an old paperback book of the biography of Crazy Horse by Mari Sandos. It's very interesting. Ooh. Dallas, Texas, what's up? Have ever heard of a rape? I have not. I'll have to check it out. How sensitive are you with people's energies? You can tell if someone has more ability than other people. If it's going to be in person, yeah. I can pretty much tell a lot of people. Am I going to San Diego Comic-Con? Fuck yeah. Hell yeah, I'm going back. And I'm going straight back to that cigar lounge downtown. I love that place. Allison, thank you so much for the $5 donation. I'm going to give you a shout out in my next video. 2 questions. 1, would you go over elementals? And 2, would you ever collab with Twin Paranormal? I mean, if they're respectful enough, you know, I'd be more than happy to collab with anybody. Had a bad taste in my mouth from the last people I collab with, but collab with some good people, so I can't judge everybody by the same. But yeah, who knows? Yeah, twins are very have some spiritual meanings in our tribe. Have I ever interacted with anyone from the Choctaw or Cherokee tribes? My old manager was Eastern Band Cherokee. He looked like an elf. Very, like, he looked young, and he had a very good skin complexion. He looked like he was like 15 or 16, but he was like 26. He looked like an elf, and like from Lord of the Rings, fair skinned. Like, he's a beautiful dude. And I was just like, y'all don't get like sun over there? He's like, nah, it's forced. And not like over here. And so we used to poke fun at each other because I used to work with a solar program, tribal solar program. So went around the U.S. and he was my manager, and he was a really cool dude, Eastern Band Cherokee. So met a real Cherokee. It's really good. Edward, thank you so much for the $20 donation. Add this in here for the next shout out. Hope your evening is going good. Yes, my evening is going well. Thank you so much. Hope your evening's going just as better. 65, book 'em. Have I ever been to Menard, Texas? My grandparents live out there, and from what I know on my mom's side, my grandpa, I'm part of Apache tribe. And have I ever been there? I have not been there, no. Where have I been through? I've been through jeez. I'm sorry everybody, my geography is just messed up right now. Let me see. Google Maps. Let me just use that real quick. Because I know when we went to Kentucky, went through Albuquerque. Yeah, went through Amarillo. Then straight through on the I-40 to Oklahoma City. Hella casinos over there, but it was during COVID and none of their tables were open. I was so sad. It's like, dang, how many times am I gonna be able to go through Oklahoma City and gamble, play some blackjack? I couldn't do it though. Couldn't do it. Yeah, then we went to go do a ceremony over in Fort Worth, or like a little bit south of Fort Worth, Texas, or Dallas. So then we went to Quanah, Vernon, Wichita Falls. No, I don't think we went through that way. Marquette, went through the 20. And then from there we went north, I think, through Lubbock, Fort Sumner. Yeah, Albuquerque. Texas is huge. I remember we went through there, like the panhandle of Texas is just bland as hell, but the people we went to go do ceremony for, really good family friends over in Fort Worth and Dallas, they have motorcycles, and I was just like, it's like the best place to probably go and ride a motorcycle. That's one thing. I want to get a motorcycle. I want to get like a Harley or something like that. Have the whole squad. Jared, Damien, if you guys are still watching, hope you guys are ready to get some motorcycles. We ride out. That's gonna be our steel ponies going to investigations. But yeah, I don't think I've ever been out toward that way though. Do I go out to Tuba City, my favorite place in the world? Went over there. Last time I was there was for the Ice Cube concert. Thank God it wasn't windy. It's actually pretty. Wasn't too cold. Wasn't too hot. It's pretty good weather. How do the Navajo view snakes? They're bad. Not really bad, but stories go that they were hit by. They have the lightning energy with them, so you're not really supposed to touch anything with lightning with it. So that, like, how they move and stuff is like a lightning bolt. So that's why you're not supposed to really touch snakes. Bad juju will happen to you. How are you able to get past fear in order to investigate? Get used to it, pretty much. Get used to it pretty bad. Get emotionally scarred to where you don't really fear it, and you've seen real scary stuff, so you'll be able to walk through the valley of shadow of death. I should fear no evil. And sing your favorite song. Mine would be the Lego Movie song, Everything is Awesome. Sing that, be happy. Everywhere you go will be a good place. Did you know that in Menard, Texas as well, there are actual arrowheads that I've found on the ranches? Would that mean that the land is part of a reservation, or why would I find stuff like that? So possibly, Texas has had a lot of tribes over there too, so wouldn't be surprised. Where's my res in Arizona? Navajo Nation. Yeah. Northeast corner, northwest corner of New Mexico, southwest corner of Colorado, and I don't think we're in Utah. Do creatures like spirits? Do creatures like insects have spirits? Yes. Spiders, our grandmother. Locusts has some good stories with it too. Beetles, ants are our ancestors. Yeah, a lot of good stories. So they say, like, you always get respect everything, you know. If you have a spider in your home, it's considered a guardian. So never try to kill it. You know, put it on a piece of paper and just take it outside. You know, always be respectful of the little beings. South Amazonian tobacco, made by all indigenous tribes in certain areas. You really should read about it. Makes ash, because ash is actually one of their main ingredients in it. Ooh, sounds interesting. Medicine Man is another good movie, but it's about South America. Oh, what was... There was another movie I saw that was pretty gnarly. Hi, I love your videos and stories. I often notice similarities from stories I heard in Haiti and Dominican Republic. Hopefully I can share stories sometime. Ooh, that'd be really cool. That's one thing, is like spirit. When it comes to spirituality in general, there's a lot of similarities across the whole planet. So El Paso, Texas, what's up? Have ever heard of the land between the lakes in Kentucky? It's pretty infamous for having murder associated with dogmen. Ooh, went to Kentucky one time, investigated the gates of hell. Then we went over to Bobby Mackey's, and then there was another house haunting that was over in Hodgensville haunting. That one was a pretty interesting one. Got to see Civil War soldiers be racist to us. Yeah. You gotta have fun when investigating as well. Hell yeah. Gotta smile and laugh. That's the best armor against evil. Jared rolling in on a trike. Hell yeah. What spirits are most common in casinos? Do you have any ghost stories in casinos? Not really. Of course, there's gambling spirits that are there, so of course they're gonna be there for all that stuff. So, yeah. Mad love your videos. Oh, thank you so much for enjoying. You say not to touch snakes, and here I am petting wild snakes for fun without fear. That's just for our tribe, you know. Like other tribes have different, and other people and races have different, you know, correlations when it comes to animals and deities and beings and stuff like that. It's just how our genetic code and how we were made up and brought up and stuff like that. If we were to touch it, we're gonna get sick. Have you ever caught anything in your peripheral vision that might have concerned you? Yeah. Check out my haunted house video. I saw a demon behind my sister while we were playing hide and seek. Do I refer to myself as Navajo or Diné more often? It depends on who I'm talking to. These both probably equally, but if I'm with other Navajo Diné people, I'll say Yate, I'm Diné. Or I talk to other tribes and stuff like that. If I talk to people who aren't indigenous, I say Navajo because they're not gonna know what Diné is, so I lead with Navajo. So it just really depends on who you're talking to. What do I know about the Superstition Mountains? Thank you for your activity here on the channel. I think I'm gonna go investigate there probably in a month or two, maybe when it warms up. So I'll be sure to let you know, because heard a lot of stories about it's sacred mountains for sure. Apaches were up there a lot too, so and also the other like Gila River and all those other tribes over there. Did a lot of ceremonies up there, sacred land. So I have to see how it goes. I love your live stream. So many fun conversations. Heck yeah, that's why I love. Like we just kick back, you know, hang out, have fun, ask questions. Lost my beautiful dollar. Rip Kylie. Janie Rodriguez. I'm sorry if I said her middle name wrong. 19 years young. Could you please get a shout out? Yeah, I'll say a prayer for her. My condolences for your loss. Must be really hard. So I'll offer my prayers for her and you and the family, and you know, just know that always have a smile on your face. Live for her. That's all I can say. Many blessings to you. Have I heard any hop stories of the ant people? Oh, my grandpa used to tell me some stories about it. I have to ask him about it again. I love the coyote stories of the twins. Ooh, love the twin stories too. I was able to visit Durango, Colorado during the early summer. I heard someone got a video of a Bigfoot on the train on the Silverton. We did testing on the Edemus River and lots of effects from mining. Yeah, that was like the uranium mines and stuff that happened over there. It really sucks, but saw Bigfoot though. It's pretty cool. I just found you to be the closest thing to an actual non-gifter paranormal content creator. A grifter, paranormal content creator. Thank you. I don't know if that's a compliment. I don't know what a grifter is. Well, thank you. In a quick pinch, could you use cigar ash for protection? Yeah. I do sometimes. Like sometimes my tobacco bag will break sometimes and all my tobacco goes everywhere. So if I have nothing else, I use this. Just go. Texas here. I was watching your video on the Twister movie and Thunder Beings. Will you talk about Thunderbirds? Yes, it's on my list to do. So I'm gonna be doing like a batch video recording here pretty soon. It's just to have some content going out and everything. So it's gonna be interesting. Southeast Utah has Navajo and Ute reservations. Navajo Mountain is in Utah. Come on, man. Well, yeah, but I don't go out that way. On the map, it doesn't show it. Bobby Mackey's was torn down December 2024. Fuck, really? Damn. I can't go back there? I always wanted to go back there, but I couldn't. How do I tell my friend that skinwalkers are real? Can't really tell someone they're real unless they experience it themselves. That's why, like, in all my videos and all my channels, like, I never try to convince anybody they're real. The people who have witnessed and seen such beings, you know, they know what they are, so they just want answers and clarification on what they witnessed. So that's pretty much what my videos are for. Hail from Salt Lake City, just got off a 14-hour shift. Welcome. Oh. Dun, dun, dun. Would I ever go and do an investigation at Goatman's Bridge in Texas? People say it's the most haunted bridge ever, and it gets pretty bad. I mean, Navajos, we eat goat, we eat sheep, so I hope he's ready. You said dogs are sacred protectors in your culture. I'm a professional dog trainer, and I'd love to know what dogs mean to you in the Navajo. So they're the guardian spirits that can see into the spiritual world, and their bark can reach into the spiritual world. So they're the ones that are the guardians that's why they always say, like, never have a dog in your house, at least in our culture, because they're the guardians. Are supposed to be outside protecting the home instead of inside and everything. I know there's some breeds that, you know, Can't really do that. The Trash Man has given me a $5 donation. Oh, thank you so much for the $5 donation. I shall add you to the shout out list for my next video. You ever heard Lechuzas of Mexico? Lechuza of Mexico. The owl skin changers. I have not. I've seen an owl skin changer before, but I don't know. I doubt it's the same thing, but you should tell me about it. Sounds interesting. Hey Shanclen, any advice on how to properly tracing my native roots? That's a hard one, honestly, because at least with us and our family, you can trace it back going pretty far just from oral teachings and just family lineage. So I would just say try that. Ask your family, ask your loved ones who so-and-so was, who so-and-so was, and who so-and-so. It's gonna be a journey for sure, but hopefully you can find your roots. I heard that you put a cedar branch on the inside of the front door to prevent evil spirits from coming in. I think I've seen that a couple times before too. Either that or sage or sweetgrass. So they put sweetgrass on the dash of your car because that's gonna be the only insurance you can afford. What does the owl mean in your tribe? A lot of other tribes say the owl is bad luck and warning of death coming. Pretty much. It's a messenger, you know, so don't hate on the owl. You know, they do their own thing, but they have their teachings, they have their knowledge, so you just got to respect it and let them exist, but away from you. That's how it is for our tribe too. Would you, or have I been on a live podcast? Would love to talk to you about your stories and investigations. Not in person, through over Zoom and stuff like that I have, but it's pretty interesting. I'd be down. Rio Rancho, New Mexico. Enjoy the video of your horses. Oh, my ponies. Mr. Dune and Rain. Beautiful horses. Freezing tobacco is commercially grown. Freezing tobacco is commercially grown tobacco. Okay. Tobacco's tobacco. Would I ever go in the Conjuring house? I want to go in the Conjuring house. Play some cards with a demon. Would you rather pee in a bottle than stop on the reservation road at night? I'll stop. I ain't scared. Idaho, what's up? As a Christian myself, I find your content really interesting. I'm interested in learning about other people, or about your people and how they relate to someone like me. Yeah, pretty much like a lot of our teachings are just be one with the world, respect everybody, and just, you know, respect spirituality itself. It's there, you know, so just always be one with everything. What do albino lizards with black eyes outside the front door frame mean? I have no clue. We don't have those here. Be careful, maybe, lizard. I would just say, just be careful. Make sure it's not poisonous. How are cats looked at in the Navajo culture? I would say pretty similar to dogs, but I don't know, really haven't heard too many stories about cats. More so of getting rid of mice. Really good for that. Would I be considered spiritually gifted if I sense things others don't? I've had spiritual dreams about seeing the future and certain things, and even felt like I had a vision of heaven itself. Yeah. There's like there's like different tiers to it. There's like normal people, sensitive, self-taught, gifted, guardian, and spiritual deity itself. So yeah, there's tiers to it. Do I have any Kachina stories and not the dolls? We don't have Kachinas. It's more of a Hopi Pueblo thing. Hmm. I had a dream and an owl brought me a letter. You gotta go to Hogwarts now. Get your wand. Go see Hagrid and Snape. Yeah, I'm Lakota. Never seen an owl before, at least not in person, and hopefully I never will. Woohoo. For me, owls are messengers of changes in my heart. Like I'll hear an owl hoot outside my window, and when I'm alone, and later I'll usually either find someone to date or end up breaking up. Oh no! Seen an owl, we're done. Have you ever thought of doing a show featuring you on a different reservation for each show, talking about local legends, myths, and of course spirits? It's pretty much what we're gonna do for the investigations. It's been pretty interesting. The Conjuring House shut down right now. She had too many violations. Man, all these cool places are being broken because like Cascran Domes got destroyed too. Like fuck. What does a wolf mean in Navajo tribe? So a dog, guardian, wolf, even more badass. Dun, 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 dun. Can I make sacred ash if I don't have any cedar to use for offering? Yeah. Just pour your heart out and your intent to it. Maybe give it like a little bit of fruit or maybe like a little bit of meat in there. Feed the fire. It should be good. Much appreciate the guidance, Shanclen, and the wisdom you share passed down from your divine ancestors and family for us and bring more joy and harmony. Thank you. Glad you guys enjoy it. It's the whole point of like this whole channel and everything is to bring people together, have a cool community of everybody that just respects and just tells stories about their cultures and where they come from. That's all I want. It's how the world should be. You're the best channel on here. Thank you so much. From personal experiences, if you hear two owls call, it's a sign of bad things coming. If you hear only one hooting, it's a good things coming. It's happening a lot throughout my life. Ooh. Dun, 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 dun. Dogmen are, as a whole, are very dangerous creatures, mostly on the East Coast thing, but I've heard stories that they're out west as far as California and Idaho. Just gonna carry some chocolates with me. Isn't that true? I don't know. I've heard stories that like chocolate's like poison to dogs. Let's carry some chocolate. Be all right. The Crow tribe has stories of twins. One was wildling and needing a swear to regain his humanity. Growing up, they were told not to go to the monsters, but they went off killing monsters off the lands. Oh, warriors. Bobby Mackey's was closed and demolished due to too many fatal shootings. Fuck. That's wild. Have you heard a story of the half man, half horse in Del Muerto area east of Chinle? I believe I've seen it one time, not quite sure, but I've seen something weird. I've heard stories about something like that. I haven't seen it before, but like I've been having weird feelings about that, so we'll have to see about the horse head man. Maybe we might run into him someday. I meant sweat, not swear. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Shanclen, I've always wanted to tell you thank you for your teachings and answering people. I love learning from you, and it really does mean the world. Thank you. I always try to do my best to just make the world a better place. What's my opinion on reincarnation? So, for me, reincarnation is a possibility. I've never really seen, um, just because, like, we've actually spoken to our past ancestors. So, for it to be, I don't know 100% too much about reincarnation, but wouldn't it be the same spirit kind of recycling itself and you wouldn't be able to talk to your past elders if it's just the same person, maybe? Or just reincarnation into a different animal or something like that? It's a possibility. Like I said, like we only know so much, and then like when you get up there, like we don't know what happens. So it's a possibility. Who knows? I'll never say no, like something doesn't exist because I'm not dead and I don't know. So yeah, I can have theories, but it's a possibility for sure. Can you remove a witchcraft that has been put on someone or find out if they are cursed? I don't know those ceremonies personally. I've seen it done before, but like I don't know how to do it myself. Typically, if you're cursed, bad things happen to you, like life-threatening stuff happens to you, and it's like there's no explanation to it or something like that. Then yeah, you probably get a curse, and I would recommend going to go see a local healer if you can, whatever faith religion that you have. Yes, it's toxic to them. The chocolates, I think you're talking about. So yeah, I'll just take some chocolates. What do I know about energy vertices and places with special energy? Are these energies emerging from historic events, or does something do with ley lines and nature energies of the Earth? Yeah, Earth has its own energies too. Like there's so many different factors of wherever you're at. In the past, did people die there? Was there a battle? Even spiritual battles that happened there. Going back all the way to dinosaurs. Was there a dinosaur fight that happened here? Was that anger, that energy expelled and stained land there? Is there a river? Is there a storm going on? Are the planets aligned at this certain time? Where's the moon at? Where are the stars at? And, you know, if there's, or is it dry, winter, spring, you know, all these other different factors, if they all line up with all these other different things, yes, could have a spiritual incursion on your hand. Bucket of Blood Saloon in Holbrook would be a good place to do some paranormal investigation. I gotta check it out. I heard about it, but we've never actually figured out how to get in there. So I wanted to investigate the old museum that's here, but apparently I've heard that she doesn't like, or the owner doesn't like paranormal investigators. Doesn't believe in ghosts and stuff. So yeah. You sparked my interest in Native American culture. I found out my uncle spent some time immersed in local culture with certain indigenous groups closely. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. That's one thing, is it's like experiencing other people's culture is something that's beautiful. You'll come to learn and find out like humanity isn't that different from each other, even if you're across the world. Dun, 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 dun. We've had blue plasma orbs come up in our camp in the Joshua Tree, 3 to 10 feet away. Birds are freaking out before it happened. The last several hours, scary and beautiful. This was with the naked eye. Ooh, I gotta go to Joshua Tree too. I've heard a lot of stories about that too. I've always listened to the owls here in Eastern Indiana. They come, they say their place and leave. Say their piece and leave. And I learned quickly not to dismiss them as I flipped my Jeep into a river. way far down. Ooh, sorry that happened to you. I grew up in a haunted house while haunted me away. Oh no. What does it mean when you see an eagle, wolf, white buffalo, and thunderbird in your dream? What does it mean to you? It's your dream. What do those mean to you? You face to face dog man in the woods alone at night. Woods a night alone. Smother chocolate all over me. He ain't gonna do nothing. The woman that owns the conjuring house charges a lot of money if something happens, like she cancels or you can't go there, she won't give you a refund. Oh no. I know there's a lot of like there's a lot of indigenous tribes over there, so there's probably some bad juju that happened over there. So that's why I like have some natives go over there, see what the interaction is. Hello. Dogmen, I've heard, are resistant to small firearms, but granted a big enough gun will probably bring one down. Or a good sword. Yeah. Thank you so much for answering. I need help. Can you help me find me a local healer if it's possible? The Nehetashi Association, Navajo Medicine Man Association. Maybe they can try to help you out. Look them up on like the website. They have a website. So Medicine Man Association and Navajo Nation. Maybe they can help you out. Have I ever dealt with voodoo spirits before? No. I hope I don't have to, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna someday. Do skinwalkers get stuck in animal form if they don't change back by daylight, or am I confused? Oh, you're correct. The sun god sees them and then curses them in their animalistic state. Will I do paranormal investigations on native battlegrounds like Little Bighorn Valley fight or where Geronimo fought? Be interesting to check those places out. When I worked for Unisource Energy, we used to have a leak test. The block around the Bucket of Blood Saloon. So there's rather interesting place. One of our service tech had been inside in years later, or later years. Ooh. Would I investigate Skeleton Canyon in Arizona? I'd love to. Edward, thank you so much for another $5 donation. Hope your evening continues to go good, Shanclen. Interesting comments. D2 is calling time to get with the clan and shoot peeps in then Crucible. Get it. But thank you so much for the $5 donation, Edward. You rock. Who wins, the Soul Eater or Bigfoot? Bigfoot. I appreciate that you speak about those if it's with the gifts or different levels, etc. to that. I've seen dead and more in my entire life, as my grandmothers did, Cherokee and Cherokee. Oh. Shanclen, good dog man stories. I've never seen a dog man before. I gotta go over there. Hang on. I get a lot of dog man requests, but I've never seen one before. Is karma real? And if so, can you absorb someone else's karma? Karma's real. Absorbing karma from someone else is a possibility. I'm not gonna say it's not. Changing their fate kind of thing. Yeah. Okay, good to know. Now, do they change back after dark? No, they stay like that forever. Do Sasquatch dislike Skinwalker? Are they associated with good or are they neutral? I would say Sasquatches are more neutral beings, more good. But yeah, they don't like Skinwalkers. I wouldn't want to allow gun, bow, and arrows, and a gun. Gun will be my last resort. Same. Once you fire off that round, your position's blown, man. Is it a good idea to go paranormal hunting at a Seminole battlefield without any experience? If you die, you die. Just be careful, as warriors could still be there. In my culture, if you invoke the name of Odin against Dogman, they would have to do what you say, because Odin is Lord of the Wild Hunt, which is what Dogmen have descended from in my culture. Ooh, have to try it out. Hello, joining late. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. The Woodland Ghost Tracker has returned. What's up? Destiny 2 video game. Oh, I haven't played Destiny in a long time, but good luck. I was like, the Crucible. I was like, that sounds so familiar. Good luck. One time when I would stay at my aunt's place on the res, when we would go to bed around 3 at night, we would hear stomping on the roof, and after a couple of taps, the dog would bark. Then it stops. So dogs are good protectors. They're good ones, yeah. Completely off subject, what are my thoughts about humans being created by the Anunnaki, the people from the stars where humanity first meant to originate from? Some humans could have came from there. I have a theory that, like, it's pretty deep, but what if we all originated from different worlds? We're just on Earth, but throughout time, we forgot about who we are and where we are. Be pretty interesting. Just like how you rewrite history and stuff. Wouldn't be surprised. That question deserves a tobacco smoke. Good question. Did the Dinet trader deal with the Yaqui tribes in northern Mexico? I wouldn't doubt it. Neighbors to the south. Did I see the one article about the Earth's magnetic poles are shifting? Is there a ceremony to fix that? Just kidding. Gonna be a lot of tobacco to fix that. Can elementals see you as someone to protect? I have one near my home and I always feel safe outside and inside. I have a IMP that my brother conjured up and won't leave. Elementals can protect you, yeah. What about En Lorraine Museum? I want to go there. Maybe I can call John, be like, "Hey, Johnny, can I get in, please? Can you let me in?" Dun, 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 dun. What's my opinion on the story of the Bible and how it interacts with Navajo culture? To be honest, I haven't read the Bible. I used to go to church when I was small, but stopped going. I was too young to remember really anything, but I'll probably have to read it. I don't like to read much. So maybe I will for that. What does it mean when I have dreams about a skinwalker? Because I've had 3 or 4 dreams about them. What does it mean to you? It's one of my things I always say is somebody asks me about their dreams, what does it mean to you? Kind of thing. Hang on. Dreams can have multiple meanings. But if you're of native descent in the Navajo Nation, probably go see a medicine man because there's probably some witchy things after you. My daughter and I haven't been ghost hunting in a while. It's so cold. I know. That's why, like, I'm waiting a couple more weeks before we go investigate. Love your channel, new subscriber Danae here. Oh, welcome. Yacht A. Welcome to the channel. Excuse me. Are the school systems in your res decent, or would you like to see improvements? Here in Cali, they suck. I mean, they try their best with what they got. And my grandmother was a principal over at a school. She did her best as much as she could. A lot of the school systems used to penalize a lot of native kids, as she used to say, because their first language was Navajo that they learned. And so because they didn't know English, they threw them in the special ed classes. And you just have to understand the child that you're speaking with, trying to teach, and understand the way they think. And it's different from Western way of living and stuff like that. So yeah, they could be better. Yeah, it's just it's hard being a teacher on the res. I give props to any teachers out there. Do I live in Arizona? Yes, I do. Northeastern Arizona. Have I seen the movie Tale of Four Coyotes? It's a real good Native American movie. If so, what are my thoughts on the coyote? I'll have to check it out. I haven't seen that one yet. What would the Anasazi think of skinwalkers? Would they hate them or would they be allies? Depends on what each of their motives are. They could be different. But if their motives align, I'm pretty sure they would be allies. Ever been to Fort Wingate? I heard that the old boarding school is haunted. I want to go, but trying to get a hold of security to let us in is the hardest part. They don't have a phone line there. Much love and respect to you, sir. Appreciate you and your channel. Oh, thank you so much. Much appreciation to you for enjoying the content. Do I think different ethnicities go to their culture's afterlife? Depends. I think it's a free choice of where you want to go. So yeah. Do you still get commodities or per cap? Our res is too big. We don't get per cap. I think we get free healthcare, but it's shit. Tries to be better, but you know, it's pretty bad. Teachers on the res need classroom heaters. My grandpa, he's a teacher over here in Holbrook. He teaches Navajo. Ran into him over at Safeway. He was like, dang, the heater was broken. I was freezing. It didn't get up to the 70s until the afternoon. It's cold there. Shout out to my grandpa. Oh, shin. Yo, bro, what's the best budget mic to connect to recorder for EVP cheers? Rode is pretty good. Rode mics are pretty good. That's what I have on mine. They catch pretty good stuff. How do I feel about non-indigenous people trying to learn about indigenous teachings? They can learn up to an extent, like the basic way of living in life, but when it comes to like the actual ceremonies and stuff, I don't think it'll really work for them. But I encourage anybody who wants to live the lifestyle of an indigenous person to go for it, because we have a beautiful lifestyle. So I encourage anybody who wants to go ahead and do that. The world will be a lot better place if everyone's respectful. Scott, thank you so much for the $9.99 donation. Thank you so much. You will get a shout out in my next video. Oh. Hi, Shanclen. I've been dying to ask you what you think about owls. My mom thinks that they're witches. She's Mexican and very superstitious. So for us, they're the messengers of kind of death. So don't hate the messenger. Just, you know, they give you warnings when you need to guess you say be careful, but yeah. Would I ever investigate the land between lakes in Kentucky, or would it be too far or dangerous? The stories from them are very alarming. A lot of spirits being kept there. I go there. It's kind of far though. Budget allows. I'll go there. Do I have a talent agent? I'm thinking if I should get one or not. Oh. Am I still going? Am I live? I am live? Hang on. I don't know if I'm live. Okay, my bad, everybody. Something weird happened. My computer said I didn't have enough memory and I lost it. Interesting. Okay, that's weird. I just lost my live stream. Even though it says I'm still okay. I'm back. What the hell? That was weird. Sorry, everybody. Yeah, like I lost my screen and it was just like, you don't have memory for this. I was just like, I have a great memory for this. What are you talking about? Yeah, that's pretty gnarly that just happened right there. So sorry, everybody. Just lost you there for a second. Let's see if I can move this over here. Okay. Cool. So what was happening? Talent agent. No, I don't have one. I mean, like, if you got money for one, go for it. If you know how to network and do your own thing and not really needed. Come on, 2,000 more subscribers and he'll start paranormal investigation. Oh yeah, let all your friends know. Paranormal investigations. Cool. It's a ghost, lol. Rhino, thank you so much for the $2 donation. That's the works of the paranormal being. Just took my computer memory. What the fuck? Somebody has witched your computer. Yeah, that's the first time that's ever happened. Well, what are my thoughts on the movie Thunderheart? Love the channel, dude. I love that movie. Made me cry. Watched it a long time ago. It's a good movie though. Smoke more tobacco for the memory loss allegations. Oh, no. Taking off, my friend. Much love and blessings to you always. Hashtag spooky. Oh, from Canada. Oh, cool beans, everybody. Don't forget to like the stream, y'all. Oh, thank you so much. All right, everybody. Well, I think that might be a sign for me to go ahead and end this stream here. I haven't even eaten dinner yet, but I gotta have something to eat. But thank you all so much for joining this live stream, and thank you to everybody who donated too. For everyone who donated on this stream, you guys are gonna get a special shout out on the next video. And if you guys want to donate, go for it. I have a PayPal link on my channel too if you guys want to donate to there. But like I said before, all proceeds that you guys donate to will go to like food, travel, and making sure all the guys that are going to be on investigation have good equipment, good stuff for investigations coming up. Like I said, we just hit over 98,000 subscribers, so less than 2,000 more subscribers to go, so we hit the 100K. So I'm looking forward to it. I can't thank you all so much for enjoying the content, and many blessings, and I hope you all have a good morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. Many blessings, everybody. Have a good night.